Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Lil P here once again. About to go into my new DWC grow. This is going to be a 10-gallon container holding probably about 6 gallons of water total. It will house a nemesis and a white domina seed to go ahead and get started in DWC. I'm starting this one from seed to harvest so we can see what's going on. I tried it the first time and it just went downhill and didn't do too good for me, which I didn't like. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try some of my good seeds that I have gotten from Worldwide Marijuana Seeds. As you can see, this is a white domina feminized, and also this seedsman's nemesis feminized. So those are the two that are going to be in this 10-gallon DWC here. I seem to have some really good bubble action going on. It's really bubbling up, going really good. So right now I'm going to go ahead and add my few drops of Super Thrive. It says a drop a gallon, so since I have 6 gallons of water here, I will use 6 drops. You see, Super Thrive, 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. I got the air stones going just to kind of give me a little bit of a stirring action. And I also have my hefty stick. I'm going to go ahead and unplug these for right now. So once I go to pH everything, you can see exactly what's going on and what I'm doing. Sidekick, can you unplug this air stone over here for me? I have a sidekick right now. He's gonna kind of help me out with this. Can you unplug this for me? He's not even listening to me, YouTube, but it's okay. Alright, now that we got that unplugged, we're gonna just go ahead and use my hefty stirring stick here and just give it a nice little whirl, so we can make sure that we have our stuff mixed all up. Alright, so we have the drops of Super Thrive in there, and then I'm going to add some of this, some CalMag, to kind of give it a little bit of a boost, I guess, and just give it something to work with it. I'm not going to add too much CalMag, just a little bit, maybe a little less than half of the normal dosage. This is about that much. It's actually a lot less than the normal dosage. But right now I don't need that much because they're still in seed form. Just give it a little something. Nothing for this water. I'm gonna let that sit there for a second. And I'm gonna have my sidekick bring over the top of my case here that has my river rock and my net pots already set down in it. And this is my top here. Go ahead and knock that down on there. Then I'm gonna take a look down in here. I do not see any water actually hitting the bottom of my net pots, so that's just gonna mean that I need to put more water in here. lukewarm water. So while I have my sidekick going ahead and filling up my little water bucket with some more water, I am going to show you the nutrients that I will be using for this DWC. I think with this DWC I'm going to take it a little bit slow, because I believe with my first DWC I just rushed it and pretty much was giving it the exact nutes that was specified on the package, which I think just rushed it and just made it just go into overdrive, and it just couldn't recover, and just, you know, just took it a little too hard on it. It was bag seed, so it really wasn't, you know, like I said, it was mostly an experimental thing to see how far I can go with it. Got it to budding. I mean, I harvested my whiteberry, I harvested my blue matic, I harvested my other bag seed baby that I had, and all my other ones just kind of went downhill on me. Probably because I was just rushing it, just wanting everything to just come to me fast. But I shouldn't have done that. I know now, and I won't do it ever again. But this time I'm going to just take a few suggestions from a few YouTube growers, my bad. A few of the YouTube growers that I have watched and picked up some really good information from. I'm going to go ahead and throw some of their methods in. I'm not going to use any names or be dick riding or anything like that. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying, you know, do it myself, but, you know, use some of their information that they were able to provide, and, you know, hopefully that'll help me, you know, do a much better DWC this time, and a much better grow just in general. But for a limited time, you can have yours built by the experts at web.com absolutely free. And that's not all. I'm going to remove this net pot. That's pretty much what I want to do. I don't have that much river rock down in the bottom, as you can see. It's very little before it gets down to the bottom. Only reason I want it like that because I'm probably going to fill this with water probably to the top of the rock level where I have it. And reason being for that, because I just want the water to be able to bubble up to the bottom and hopefully bubble up a little through the bottom of the net pot and come up through the rocks. So not only will it keep the rock wool cubes that I'm going to be using moist, it'll still be, you know, giving the bubbles and everything, and it'll still be getting water so it can go ahead and grow out. Once I do start to get roots out of the bottom, the water level will lower until it's pretty much at the bottom, of the rock wool cube. It probably won't change that much. I'll probably just keep it right at the bottom of the, you know, at the bottom of the pot, but, you know, just enough to keep the rock wool cubes nice and moist and keep them providing what I need until my roots go ahead and bloom out, and then that'll just pretty much be what's just holding my stem and everything together. Alright, I finally have my water, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to pour this. Hold on one second. No, grab the bottle where my hand is. Well, actually, sidekick, you just pour the water in there. I'm going to just let my sidekick pour the water in there. I'll tell you when to stop. I just wanted to get kind of to the bottom of the net pot, right above the, not too much above the water, but close enough to it. It's almost there. Keep going, keep going. Alright, well, it's pretty much right at the bottom, so I might just need just a little bit more water. So sidekick is going to go give me a little bit more water, because it's not quite where I want it to be. Let me put this one in so I can see where it sits. And it sits just about in the same spot. Probably got a little bit more rock in this one. Yeah, move them around a little bit, even it out. Yeah, I say one more will do it. One more will put enough river rock in there for me to do what I have to do. And then I will get the pH rock wool cubes out. They've been sitting out overnight. I think I have a nice tail on my seeds, and we will see those in a few minutes. So we're just going to pour this water right over. Alright, that should do it. You can see where the water level is, and the rockwool cube should be able to sit right in there and be sucking up that water from the bottom, that cow mag super thrived water. So I'm gonna have my partner take this top off one last time just so I can go ahead and give this a good mix before I go ahead and turn the air stones on. Alright, get my trusty little stick here and just give it a nice little go. Make sure that cow mag and everything is in there good. Alright, we're going to replace the top and turn on the air stones so I can see exactly how they are going to go. Alright, we have some bubbling here. We have bubbling here. We probably have better bubbling on this side than we do this side, but we will adjust that. Let me see if I can get that adjusted. I'm going to have my sidekick go ahead and hold the camera for a second. Just hold it right there. Alright, these are my seeds. They're pretty much going to go here and here. I have my rockwool cubes right here. I'm going to put this cigarette out. And I have my pH rockwool cubes here that have been soaking nicely in some pH water. pH is down to about 5.0. In fact, where is my got my little tray here. Go ahead and open this up. The first seed to go in, the white domina. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and open this thing up and check out the tail on this baby. That is a nicely germinated white domina seed. So we're going to try to get this in here with no mistakes, with no problems. I should have some tweezers for this, but I don't. And we're going to sit it like right here in the bottom. Not too close to the bottom. You can kind of see where it's sitting. And we're going to close this up like so. Sit it down in my rockwool, in my river rock. I actually have a bag of river rocks actually sitting here. Just waiting to go in here. Now I'm not going to fill it completely with the river rock, just simply because I don't want it to completely cover the plant. I just need the river rock in there to kind of keep it closed up and keep the rock wool cube from opening. Just keep it kind of sealed up. So put some around it just to kind of keep it in there and keep it where I want it and keep it stabilized. Alright, now that is the white domina. She's sitting down in the rock wool cube. Now we're going to do the same thing for the nemesis, which should have a tail on it also. And I'm hoping it does anyway. And the nemesis. I'll eventually get some tape to go ahead and tape down those signs so I know exactly which plant is which. Okay, we have a small tail on the nemesis, which isn't going to make too much of a difference, I don't think. And we're going to pretty much do the same thing with it. Get our rock wool cube out here. Go ahead and open her up. There we go. And we're going to sit this baby in there the same way. Alright. And then the same thing over here. We're going to sit it down there. Get us some river rock. Get a nice handful and just distribute the river rock around it. Just to give it that stabilization and that hold that I want it to have. And then we should be good to go. Just like that. And pretty much there you have it. It is the white domina and nemesis set in rock wool cubes to start its initial grow. Hopefully soon, here within the next few days, we should see some roots coming out the bottom, hopefully. Then I can add a little bit of loops maybe, or just a little bit of roots in a few weeks once we do get some roots coming out the bottom. But other than that, actually I did do something. There is one thing I didn't do, so I can't actually call this video complete yet. I'm going to actually pH this whole res down to 5.0 for right now. We are sitting at about, it's probably going to be about 7.0, 7.1, somewhere in there if it doesn't keep going up. We got about a 7.1 pH, so we're going to have to bring that down some with some of our pH down here. I'm going to show you how I do that. Use this little itty bitty medicine dropper here. Usually get a nice full. Just put it all in there, and definitely since this is a bigger DWC, it's going to take more to actually get this whole thing pH down to where it should be. And then we check it. You can see it went down to about 6.4. So we're gonna Some more in. Again, we're gonna stir it in there really good and get it in there and get it mixed as good as possible. Six three still needs just a little bit more. Alright. Now I was thinking if I should put some rapid start in this water. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I want to. Still needs more. It doesn't seem to want to really go anywhere for me. So we're going to see what that does, and I'm sure that's probably going to bring it way, way down. I want it to be at least about 5.0, somewhere in there, just to keep the rock wool cube as close to pH as possible. We're between about 5.9 and 5.6, so just give it a little bit more.
Coordinated monthly tests of the broadcast and cable stations in your area.
pHing takes a while, but it's only right. You have to get it just right. You don't want to rush it too much, really. You just want it to be at that perfect pH for you to actually be able to do what exactly it is that you want to do with it. Set about 5.1. I guess that'll be a good adequate about 5.1, 5.2. It's not too far off. Shouldn't make too much of a difference or hurt anything too much. Okay, so now that we have that done, now we can cover her back up and actually see what she's gonna do. But I will be putting some of this rapid start in there, but I just will not do it right now. I'll just wait a little bit. I have to actually get some more of this anyway, but once she does start to get some roots, I will definitely add this and you know, give it a, you know what I'm saying, nice root system to go ahead and start off with. I have don't have any H2O2, so I'm just going to be using regular hydrogen peroxide that you would pretty much find in the store. I have seen the results of using it. It has pretty much worked for me in the past, definitely with my last DWC. It had my roots just nice and just extra bright white, and that's what you like to see. So we're going to go ahead and cover this up and let this do what it's going to do for the next few days, and hopefully You'll either have sprouts or we will have nothing. But hopefully, I'm hoping we have sprout instead of nothing. Back off for a second. Hopefully, get this lifted in here without turning myself. This is kind of heavy. I don't want to do that. This is here, so I don't want to do that. So let's. Whoa! 6 gallons of water is extremely heavy. This is going to be difficult too, so I will be needing my sidekick's help. Alright, my sidekick here is going to pick up this side, and we're going to move this fucking thing into place. Move some of that stuff so you don't kill yourself. It's a very junky room, guys. Don't worry about it. It's a very small space that I'm working with, but I'm trying to make it work. Ready? Come closer, son.
Are you putting it in there or you gonna hold it?
Okay. Alright. Now I know I'm not going to be taking this fucking thing out of here too much. Other than when I have to move it. But I'm going to have sidekick hold it one more time. Right here. So I can move it in a little bit more. Right here. I'm going to slide it over. I kind of want them to be getting almost the equal amount of light. Let me get these pumps in here where they're going to go. This small pump will sit right down here. This big one will sit here. Get all these things in here. Make sure everything is good to go. Exactly what I wanted. And there you have it, my intro into DWC. Cannabia, I don't really understand how to say that word, but I'm going to roll with it. Cannabia, white domina, seasonings, nemesis. Hopefully within the next few days, like I said, we should see some rootage, hopefully, and hopefully have a much better turnout with this than I did with the last one. I'm going to lower this light down to just over it, so we can give this puppy as much light as she's gonna need. Hold on. Couldn't get my...
Every 30 minutes, someone in Chicago tries to kill themselves.
Did you find anything? I will do everything I can to find. I promise you that.
Being out there, bad stuff happened.
Chicago police respond to every call immediately.
My brother, he was diving.
That's good. Y'all wanted to be super grab
Their chances of finding the person alive are cut in half.
Where is he?
If detectives don't find him
Your head on a wall.
within the first 48 hours,
I'm not confirmed right now.
Give me a tour. I mean, you could leave tomorrow and work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, in some kind of office. Would you
Well, I
want?
could.
I could too, but
Detective Celis Morris has been tracking down missing persons since
Alright,
2001.
that's it.
I grew up on the south side of
That
Chicago.
is my introduction into DWC, marijuana. Once again, we have the white domina, Seasman's Nemesis, both feminized, starting in rock wool cubes from seed. I might actually add a few more rock wool cubes just to minimize the light that's going into the box. There is light going in there, but I'm going to minimize that by adding a little bit more rock to cover up the holes on the side, and that's it. But that is my intro. I'm definitely looking forward to getting any information, any feedback from anyone, seeing if I did it right or if there was something I could have did better, if there was something I should have added other than what I did add. But I'm just hoping to get some good feedback, get some good comments, some likes, and that's it. As usual, man, keep growing and keep smoking, YouTube. Peace out.